Video I'm going to show you how you change the size of your dock on your MacBook. You can make it bigger or smaller, and I'm going to show you how. You can see mine is absolutely huge here, and there's two reasons for this. The first reason is you need to turn your dock to a bigger setting or smaller setting. So come over to where you're on the dock, but stay off the icons, come to somewhere in between, like here. Get 2 fingers and tap it on your trackpad, and it brings up this page here. If you click dock settings, it opens and takes you where you need to go. Now you can see I can make it really small, or I can make it really big. You'll notice that it kind of ignores me here. On yours, it'll probably start to ignore you about here. The reason why it ignores you is because it can only go so big while there's all these apps on there. And you may need to remove some apps in order to make it bigger. So the way you do that, the easiest way, is you do what you did last time on the dock. You tap 2 fingers and you go to where it says options, remove from dock, and click on that. If it doesn't work, it's probably because it's open, so try closing the app first. You can double tap on the icon and it will say quit, and then you should be able to remove it. Now I'm going to leave settings on there. I don't know if you can actually remove that one, but I'm going to remove music, remove from dock, and you can see it's getting as big as it can get now, and I think this is probably about the size as it can go. If you want to make it smaller, like I said, it's quite simple to do that too. You can turn it down like that, and then it's smaller. I'm going to put mine about here because I'll probably put these apps on at some point. You've also got the option for magnification. Now this is how magnification works. If you need to go over it and see it bigger, you can also see it like that as well. That's kind of nicer because it's not huge all the time. You can turn it off, you can make it small so it doesn't you can make it small, so it'll do a small magnification. I guess in this case it's probably too big to magnify already. Let me just see what happens if I do like that. Yeah, it can't magnify. It can only magnify it so big. So if I turn it right down, it now magnifies it really big. It gives you those options. If you have a ton of stuff on here, but you also need to see what you're doing, you can go like that across your page and you can see. So I'm going to turn this off again. I'm going to bring the dock size back up. There's also another option which I want to explore. Another way to make the dock bigger is by holding this bit here, and that will also make the dock bigger. So there's a few ways of doing it, and now you know.